there.
Yeah.
I always say the Zodiac Braves are like my brothers, but SWR, they're like
we're your first cousins.
They're my cousins, for sure.
That man, I miss those days, man. The crew battles.
2008 crew battles. What do you know about that? Yeah, okay, for all you newbies here, 2008 crew battles were so hyped because I don't know about like around the globe where all you guys are watching from, but in 2008, like in the tri-state area, there were a whole bunch of crews.
Yep.
And we used to just have crew battles all the time. Sometimes it's for fun, sometimes for money, and it was really good because the scene was extremely active, and like pride would be on the line all the time. All the time, you weren't just playing for yourself; you were playing for the pride of your crew.
Yep.
So when you went into a tournament, like when you placed, you would have your name and then like the tag of your crew followed up, and it was just super hype. And I hope to see that like reemerge in the beginning of Smash 4 because pretty much everybody was in a crew. Like, I mean, there were people that weren't, of course, but
back in the day, it was 3 crews.
Exactly.
It was Zodiac Braves, SWR, and Enemy Controller.
Oh, and Team Mob. Don't forget Team Mob.
And Mob.
Team Mob. Yeah, and then there were the other ones, like some smaller. Well, there was that crew that Teabags was in. Impact.
Oh,
there was Impact. Yeah, so there was a bunch of crews.
There was one time at one of Inoue's tournaments where crew battles were actually a side event.
They were a side event.
And there was like 9 crews.
It wasn't at Inoue's tournament. Wasn't it at one of the SWR events? Because it was in that
We
basement.
had that too.
Yeah, it was in that basement. I remember. That's when I took 13 stocks off of Vex's crew, and he was mad.
That was, I remember for SWR, Mr. Clutch took like 8 stocks or something.
Yeah.
We were losing, and he just went crazy. That's why in the crew we called him the Silent Assassin, because he don't talk much, he just kills people.
I think one of my best sets ever, despite the terrible DI, is when I was doing a crew battle, and I was the anchor, and I had to face Nairo, and he was the anchor for the other team. That's online, actually. But,
on Delfino.
Yeah, exactly. You remember it. That was a good match.
That was at Riz's house, right? That was when Orion and Delta Cod turned the timer off and played on Brinstar, and they just stood there for like 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Yeah. But we got the match coming up really quick. Orion and RJ versus Chibo and YoshQ. So we're going to see that Rob Luigi love.
Yeah, that's an interesting team. I'm interested to see how that works out.
I have no idea. I mean, I've seen it before, but I still don't know what I'm watching, to be honest.
Like, what is the mindset?
Not sure. I mean, it's like I said, hopefully you're just looking for that Rob detail
to stuff, I guess.
Like, or to the forward smash.
Orion, man, hyped up, dancing around like a maniac.
Oh, drop it. That tech skill.
Yeah, nice tech skill, bro.
Dancing on his toes. Now, I'm not sure. Did you see the characters they selected? We obviously have, Rob and Luigi on one side, but both Orion and RJ play Meta Knight. But usually, it's RJ playing Meta Knight with Orion playing Wario.
Yep.
And then for specific teams, they use the Anubis strategy.
Yeah, because RJ is
a Lucario
former Lucario main.
Former Lucario main. He mainly plays Meta Knight tournaments.
Yeah, he went to the dark side.
Smart player.
All right, game 1. Orion gonna go right to the edge. Orion is so well versed though at that ledge play and playing safe that he can come off the edge and get some damage in without taking too much of a hit himself, keeping that Anubis strategy fresh.
Now, Orion used to be known as one of the more patient players out there.
Yeah.
Really annoyingly patient. Apprentice to Spammer, for those of you that remember the 08 legend.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, ever since he went to Europe, he got way impatient. The style there was just much more aggressive.
Yeah, you watch all the Europeans like Mr. R and Leon, they'll just run right at you and throw like a crazy amount of attacks. Yeah. That pressure game that they have is really good.
And it rubbed off on him a lot, so.
Now it looks like they're not really doing the Anubis too much.
Yeah, Orion doesn't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if they'll need it, to be honest. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, trip.
That trip was very costly.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Oh, back air by Chibo, and he takes the first stock.
Yep. The Lucario's stock can hardly be counted.
Oh,
That counts.
yeah, that was a good back throw. The DI wasn't really there. It was so fast.
Oh, Chibo getting so greedy.
Oh,
And YoshQ's killing Chibo. He charged it forever. Chibo just did not react.
yeah, he didn't block at all.
Good pressure by Orion. YoshQ's in the air. Will Orion get this edge guard?
Was it down smash?
But cross stage down smash. Good DI by YoshQ. V2 wheel lift. RJ finishes him off. RJ's at 136. Now for Lucario, that's kind of a good thing because right now is where he gets the most dangerous. Unfortunately, Orion goes through him with the Mach Tornado, meaning that he'll protect YoshQ from that Aura Sphere and take it himself.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of damage Orion takes, and then the nair from Chibo added on top of that. Oh wow.
Chibo taking out that second stock. Now right now, I'm very surprised. I wouldn't expect Luigi to be a tank. But YoshQ is holding it down with that 30% second stock right now.
Yeah, YoshQ's doing a really good job of just getting in and out with Luigi. Not taking too many unnecessary risks. Goes for the up B right there, but didn't really take a lot of damage off of it.
No, he just DI'd to Lucario. He said, this is a low percent Lucario. Not expecting much. And he is in trouble now. Orion's edge guard is very solid.
Yeah, definitely hitting Chibo and killing YoshQ at the same time. Chibo had no chance to save him.
Unfortunately, a tiny bit of miscommunication from Orion and RJ cost them from being able to also further edgeguard Chibo. But blue team is taking a slight lead. However, that lead can evaporate at any time if Orion dies. Very slippery Lucario. Not slippery enough for YoshQ though.
Oh wow, and Orion dies.
Yeah, I don't know why Orion chose the fastball there. I guess he panicked a little bit. He didn't expect RJ to cover him. And that will cost RJ his stock. It is now up to Orion, and Luigi is not a character I want to 2v1 against.
Yeah, Luigi's kill power is so strong. It's a really scary character.
I'm really looking for Orion to kind of up his tilt game here. I think tilts are going to be a very large part of the matchup. You see Orion's throwing out his own tilts. You see Chibo's throwing out his own tilts. And Rob has very powerful tilts, especially in terms of range, but they're not as fast as Meta Knight's, and Meta Knight will win if he just has the proper block to tilt game.
I really like the strategy.
Right there, but instead of a tilt, he chose dash attack. The F tilt was by far the best option. This could be costly.
Oh, wow. He didn't really
choke.
set his bearings to get that up B, kind of just went for it.
Orion really had a huge opportunity there, but did not apply much pressure. He's playing too scared. He's not going to win the 2v1 this way. He's just going to get camped down until he gets grabbed at this rate. He's going to have to kind of pick up the momentum and pressure the team. And I know that's difficult through the projectile field, but he's going to have to get that power shield up and, again, really utilize those tilts.
Very nice answer by YoshQ. Hitting with the back air, resetting that situation is a very difficult thing for Orion to get through right now. But he breaks the defense. And a nice
he
show.
goes for the glory up B.
Nice
I don't
down
know if
smash.
I agree with Chibo's strategy of charge smashes until it works. I feel like you should just be picking those safer options because they are racking up huge damage on Orion over time. But he's getting in his little hits here and there too, and I would not want to be the one. See, like, you're just giving him opportunities that he really
to
shouldn't
hit
be able
you.
to.
Yeah.
See, again.
Yeah, Chibo's going for the home run right now.
Yeah, but all he needs is a simple RBI. Like, a bunch will do the job.
Just a single he needs. Just a single.
And especially that he's tried it so many times is making Orion very cautious. On one hand, it's really good that Orion...
Oh, Orion gets out of that down
That
smash.
trip was very, very costly.
Oh, wow.
That grab.
Oh, and the fireball knocks him out. But Orion gets knocked into a buffered side B. Very unfortunate. That was a big opportunity for him to kind of get a big chunk of damage in.
I can't be sure, but I actually think Luigi misspaced his down smash.
Really?
I think it would have whiffed if he just landed on the tip of the stage.
Wow.
Of course, I feel like Chibo would have just jumped up from the ledge with a narrow back air, so
yeah, something
even,
like that.
even still. So, for game 2, I'm expecting that. Well, first of all, if I was playing, I'd counterpick Yoshi's for sure. 100% Yoshi's, but I know they won't because I know RJ hates that stage. But Yoshi's is by far the best stage for this. You nerf Rob's recovery. You kind of buff Luigi's recovery, actually. You know, but like Luigi's recovery is terrible anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And on top of that, you buff Lucario's recovery. Meta Knight's recovery is slightly nerfed, but that's not a big deal because you're fighting Rob Luigi. So Meta Knight's recovery is a non-factor. But on top of that, it's just a smaller stage in which Meta Knight and Lucario, or Wario, which I feel they may switch to here, to a no, looks like they're gonna stay. But the Lucario Meta Knight just controls the space there a lot better. When you have a team like this and you want to fight at close quarters because you're getting camped out, having less space is usually one of the best ways to go, and Yoshi's is usually one of the best ways to deal with that. So.
Orion stripping down butt naked for his next match. He took everything out of his pockets, took his shoes off. He's getting comfortable.
Just like we're playing at home.
Yeah.
At Riz's.
Oh yeah, he's sitting back because he knows he's gonna. He said, "Oh, we had a minute 30 left on that last match. That's a lot of time left. Gonna get comfortable."
Now they are down a game, so it's entirely possible that they will go for the Anubis this game. Excellent responses by YoshQ there, just showing the limits of his character spacing.
Yeah, RJ going in. He's the aggressor right now for blue team. Good nado by Orion, but YoshQ getting through it gets a punish. YoshQ going for that early up B.
Orion reacting slightly poorly. He hit confirmed a back air, but then decided not to combo it, and instead panicked a bit. Got a spot dodge.
Very nice team combo, Orion and RJ. This is a part of Pokemon Stadium where usually teams just separate and wait for the transformation to finish. A lot of damage can be racked up because of that wall. But both of these teams can care less.
Red team has been taking most of the advantage of this transformation. I feel like it would have been in blue team's favor to just back off a little bit.
Now we have these one-on-one situations now. The stage splitting up. Both teammates of both teams.
YoshQ is in trouble, but apparently Orion does not seem to know how to gimp this Luigi.
There's that Lucario F smash. Such a great move. Very disjointed. Catching Chibo.
And very safe as well.
Yes.
Disjointed, safe, and powerful. 3 of the 4 things you want in a move. A little bit on the slow side, though. Keep the balance. YoshQ going in. Completely breaking the blue team zoning, landing 3 grabs consecutively, dealing a lot of damage while Chibo plays support with his projectiles.
Oh, that was very unfortunate. Orion landing on the side where RJ's F smash was.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. RJ probably would have been much better off going for an F tilt there so that it wouldn't break Tornado, but it would still apply plenty of shield pressure.
Orion staying on Chibo. Got him in the windmill. Oh, it's Chibo.
Excellent reaction by Chibo. And he gets knocked back down. Grabs are almost always the best options in these situations. Unless you just have amazing pressure options, but like, Z-Smash is not one of them.
A lot of times Nairo does grounded up B into an immediate glide attack straight down. in the windmill, and then lets you just do that over and over. You get the invincibility.
RJ's got the grab, and he's going in.
Oh,
Lands
wow.
a kill on Chibo.
Hits Chibo right in the
And now
head.
YoshQ's off the stage.
Oh, wow.
Orion is too afraid of that misfire to properly edge guard him.
Yeah, Orion didn't commit. He hasn't been committing too much for that YoshQ recovery.
Everybody's afraid of Luigi. See, even that goes unpunished. Everyone is afraid of Luigi. He just doesn't know the spacing. That should be the stock, though. Now Chibo's in trouble.
Blue team with up 2 stocks right now. And RJ's with the percent high, which is not bad because he is Lucario. The knockback and percent damage goes up as Lucario's damage goes up. Oh, good nair by Chibo. RJ hangs on though.
RJ's looking for a way off this edge. YoshQ's got him locked up. He has finally gotten free. Now he's going to see if he can help out Orion getting to the ground from this Rob edge guard. He does, and RJ manages to take complete stage control. Orion is now in a ledge guard position.
Oh, and that nair. That combo breaker nair.
Red team then shifts the momentum back into their favor.
Yeah, blue team still up a stock, but red team trying to bring this one back. Little by little, they are.
They're trying, but they're getting pretty high up there in the percents. Not quite in kill range yet. But it's getting pretty close. Potential GIMP opportunity against YoshQ coming up. He manages to just slow back onto stage and recover. Now Chibo's off stage. Now they're both off stage on the same side. Blue team's got a lot of control. RJ takes out Chibo's stock with an F smash.
Yeah, that was a good trade. Definitely in blue team's favor.
YoshQ off stage with Luigi against 2 stock Meta Knight and a Lucario. It looks like we're about to be getting ready for game 3. That's it. The misfire that they were waiting for the whole time ended up paying them dividends instead of YoshQ.
Now, what stage do you think Chibo and YoshQ might take?
Final Destination. If it's not banned.
Okay.
If it's not banned, Final Destination. Otherwise, their best bets, in my opinion, are Smashville or... I'm thinking about Battlefield, but... FD or Smashville? Best choices. Yeah, it's gonna be FD. There's no way. If it's open, there's no way you turn down FD on a comp like this.
Did you check this out yet?
Oh, where did you get that, dude?
That was Mike Hayes' girlfriend, Lauren.
Oh, okay.
She made this for me. Check that out. That Mark holding a gun blade was good.
That's sick. Yeah, but I think they're going to go to FD. I can see them turning down Smashville only because they don't have a Meta Knight on their team.
Okay.
And Meta Knight abuses Smashville really disgustingly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even though Meta Knight does get that power bonus, we're talking about 2 characters that are... I guess Rob's not easily gimped, but 2 characters that can use the bonus to their recovery. Even though Meta Knight covered those options really strongly, you know, just having that platform there can be advantageous to Luigi if he doesn't have any better options, or to Rob. So I definitely can see Smashville being a potential choice, especially in terms of just projectile camping, etc., etc. But if FD is open, I can't see them not going after it. And they will pick Yoshi's, which comes as a true surprise to me because, in my opinion, Yoshi's is the worst stage for the red teams to go right now.
Hey, maybe they know something we don't know.
I mean, so far it does not appear that way. As I was stating, your projectile walls will last much, much shorter on Yoshi's.
Yeah, especially with that platform tilting up and down. It can block a lot of Chibo's gyro stuff, YoshQ's fireballs.
RJ getting hit in a really painful string right there. RJ playing very scared right now.
Oh, wow.
YoshQ landing that up B off the mock tornado punish. Red team's got a solid lead so far. Chibo's tanking pretty hard. They're just not good at closing up the stock on this Luigi. He's a little bit heavier than he looks.
Yeah, Orion making a very aggressive move to get the stock there. Oh, I really like that by Orion.
Yeah, the cross-up glide was sick.
Yep.
I want to see RJ just get out. Like, that's not a good spot to be. If Lucario, he kind of defends his location, so you have to pick profitable locations to defend.
Yeah.
You know, his zoning is very
Very box,
yeah, exactly.
very square. He's not really he can't really move and zone at the same time like a Mark.
Exactly. So, I don't know. I feel like the spot RJ is choosing to defend is not optimal. He needs to control as much stage as he can. Either hold the center or control the edge.
Both teams
right now, the spot he's choosing to defend is really good.
Both teams down to 2 stocks apiece. YoshQ on the high with percents, 99. But it is Luigi. We can see an early kill. Oh, glide attack connects. Maybe there's an edge guard.
I really couldn't tell you why they're not using the Anubis strategy. They had practiced it, but they said they weren't going to use it that much. And I told them, you guys are dumb, this strategy is broken. So, like,
yeah, the Anubis strategy is really, really, really powerful. Oh, and Chibo lands that F smash. Orion down to his last stock.
I guess if you swing every time, you eventually hit. But that home run came at just the right time. Because now...
Ooh. Very nice coverage by Orion. YoshQ really couldn't go out there and do anything.
And Orion managed to actually close out the stock as well.
Yeah, very nice play.
Orion picking very solid edge guard options against this Rob. I'm expecting a mock tornado here. Instead he goes for an air dodge, gets punished. Chibo, the only player with 2 stocks remaining in this set. So everyone else is on their last legs to stay into the winner's bracket. No, excuse me. Yeah, this is winners, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, winner's bracket.
Yeah, Chibo doing his job as a tank at the moment. He's still at high percent though.
Orion is really going to be looking to close out the stock here. I think grabbing the ledge was clearly a mistake. Zoning with fair is way better. Good option.
Yep.
YoshQ tries to save him, but ends up neutral airing him to his death. Now they are getting a little bit antsy right now, and by they I mean Orion and RJ, because they really want to finish out YoshQ's stock, but they're ignoring Chibo way too hard. Chibo, but then apparently it paid off because Chibo finishes off YoshQ's stock. Now Chibo is very healthy right now, but
let's see if Chibo can clutch it out. That Rafi X snare. Yeah, the crowd getting behind the fan favorite right now, Chibo. Oh, that double nair connects. Oh, wow, using the angle on the slope. Gets the laser. Very nice by Chibo, but a grab. Aura Spear didn't connect.
I would take it really slow and safe right now. Moves like Lucario's up tilt are fast startup, low cooldown, and those are really good for catching your opponent off guard. But when you can just generate 2v1 pressure, I would not opt to use moves like that. It's just not safe because if they don't work out for you, then you're going to be in cooldown, and it presents opportunities that your opponent should never have.
If I was RJ, I would stop doing that Aura Spear out of melee back row. I would just do up air or back air, actually.
It's just not working. And see, again, Orion, he goes for the roll-in. The roll-in is a tactic that you use when you're trying to catch your opponent off guard. There's no real reason to use moves like that. Just use safe pokey moves in 2v1 situations, and they cover most of your opponent's options.
Oh, Chibo lands a Nair, but RJ hangs on. A Nair to Orion, and he barely hangs on. Chibo is making this thing happen right now.
Now they need to stop getting chipped out by these projectiles. They don't seem to like have any idea of how to apply pressure. This could be it. Charge up smash.
Up smash.
What is that? The choking is fierce right now.
Good F tilt by Chibo. Rolls in. I know he wanted that down smash. Oh.
And again, an up air where I was expecting a nair. Nerves are clearly high, but Chibo's in a dangerous spot. I would not let him get to that. He B-reverses into an North air, and that's a game. RJ takes the set.
All right.
YoshQ and Chibo are knocked into the loser's bracket.
All right, I got to go play 64 and teams in Brawl, so I'll come back to you, Pierce.
All right, good luck with that gunblade.
All right.
I'll see you later today.